Welcome back to GMA, live from Times Square.
To try to get the crowd, and you're doing this, and they're so
I just wanted to see what that power felt like.
It's so confused. Good morning, America. Good morning, you here in the studio. Oh, it's going to be a lively 30 minutes. We got a lot of live guests that are going to be joining us here.
That's right. Let's get right to it right now, and we want a real big welcome now for Mark Wahlberg, Oscar nominee.
Thank you.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Okay.
Hey,
how cool is his walk? You know, he's got the coolest walk.
That's the just woke up walk.
But you just woke up. And we're excited you're here, man, because we're going to talk all about your new movie, Deepwater Horizon, which looks incredible. We're going to talk about that in just a moment, but you're going to be joining our panel, which I'm excited about, because I got something good.
Drink some coffee.
Yes. We learned that butters you up. There we go, warming you up a little bit. But we got something really good that I'm interested to get everybody's take on, especially, it's about music and about dating. And we teased it a little bit earlier in the show. It is about Tinder and Spotify. Tinder teaming up with Spotify so that they can put an account together. So when you go on Tinder, you can listen to your potential person's playlist of music or what they like.
So you know whether to swipe right or swipe left based on the music.
I guess it's just another way for you to get a handle on whether or not you're simpatico.
Do you think music can make you, if you like the same
I don't
music?
think that's enough.
That's not enough for you, Mark?
No, that's not enough.
Is it not enough to like the same music?
No.
Well, you know what? How about this? I'm going to play this song, and I want the audience, everybody say if they would swipe right on this song or left. Play this song, please.
Oh, yeah.
Right! All right? Who would swipe right?
We know what you're looking for. Swipe that.
Well, you know what you're looking for if you're on Tinder anyway. So,
Good point.
But that is actually somebody at the desk song. Who do we think that song belongs to?
I think that is Lara Spencer's song.
Yeah!
I do. That's got you written all over it.
Lara, is that your song?
It's my song because for this segment I wanted to make you laugh.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
Likely story.
All right. And we got another song. Would you swipe right or left on this one? Listen to this.
Tell me a secret.
Barry White?
I don't just want to know.
This sounds like a little Barry White.
again.
Swipe right or swipe left? Who would swipe right? We're 2 for 2. He's back there yelling, right! He's like, sign me up right now, man.
Wow. Whose song was that?
And that was my song. There's a little Secret Garden, you know, Quincy Jones back in the day. But
Kind of like Barry.
But Mark.
Quincy Jones produced it, but Barry White sang it.
Yeah, it was like Barry, Jeffrey Osborne, a whole bunch of artists on there, I'll be sure. But I'm curious, Mark, what's your song?
The only music I really listen to right now is Adele. And everybody thinks it's funny. Yeah. Well, I have a few albums on I have a Jay-Z, Kanye West album on my phone. I have a Tupac Greatest Hits album on my phone. And then I have Adele, but I always listen to Adele because I'm always listening when I'm traveling. Yeah. And it relaxes me and makes me feel comfortable. People think I'm, you know, a wimp because of it, but I don't care. I absolutely love it. I've listened to that 21 album probably 21 million times.
But I have a feeling, though, if somebody's looking at your Tinder profile and it is you, they don't care what you're listening to.
That's right.
They're swiping right.
Yeah.
Well, thankfully, I don't have to be on Tinder. I have a beautiful wife at home.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's say that. Let's talk about your movie, shall we?
Yep.
Deepwater Horizon. A lot of us clearly remember, and I have a lot of family and friends down there in the Gulf of Mexico, and the BP oil spill, and it goes far beyond. Yes, environmentally, it was just horrendous, but as you have proved in the story, it goes so farther than that.
Yeah, I mean, well, look, everybody knew about the environmental disaster, and it was horrific. But what people failed to recognize, or at least what the media failed to acknowledge, I think to the point where it was deserved, was that 11 people had lost their lives. And that was overlooked. And for us, and for me, it was a big surprise. Once I read the script and I read the New York Times piece, I was just shocked, you know. I mean, I realized, obviously, a lot of people were affected. Jobs were lost, you know. The fishing industry was completely destroyed. But 11 people lost their lives. You know, other people could find other jobs and other means. And those people aren't coming back. And we wanted to acknowledge them and their memory and honor them in a way that we felt they deserved, and it was long overdue. And we were able to show the family members the movie the other day in New Orleans, and for them to finally, you know, have that was really
means
special.
a lot. It means a lot. And you play somebody who they were fighting for their lives, and they wanted to get back home to their families. Here's a clip.
That is Mike. He works on a drilling rig that pumps oil.
What is that? Is everything okay?
Mike.
Wow.
You play Mike Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike Williams. Wow. I can't wait to see that. And he was on set during the filming?
Yeah, Mike was actually the last man off of the rig. All the lifeboats were gone. Everything was gone. You know, he's somebody that I admire for many reasons, but, you know, he hates the term hero. He just says, you know, I was just doing my job and I would have done what any of my other brothers would have done. But he's a pretty remarkable guy, and I asked him to come and consult on the movie because we wanted to make it accurate and authentic, and we wanted to make sure that he was there to make sure that we were getting it right.
And it looks like a very physical movie, stunt-wise. And how was that for you?
You know, when you, no, I'm 45, and I get banged up pretty good in this movie. But you know, you always want to step up in movies like this or movies like Lone Survivor. You know, the actual guys are there, and they went through it in real life. So you've got to try to make it as realistic as possible. The only time it got really sketchy is when they lit me and Dylan O'Brien on fire here, as you could see. They lit us on fire, and I didn't feel too comfortable with that.
No.
But,
so you were actually on fire?
Yeah.
You were a
They put you
suit,
gel and stuff on you, but then, you know, they put some other fluid on you, and then they light you on fire and they walk away, and then the other guy's like goes and grabs his coffee, and then he's like, hold on a second, we ready to roll? And I'm like, dude, I'm on fire. Roll. You know?
Action.
But yeah.
How is the lovely Kate?
She's fantastic. You know, the great thing about the cast is, I experienced it in Lone Survivor. When you're making a movie like this, it's no longer about your own individual experience as an actor. It's really you are coming there to pay tribute to these people, and everybody is there to create that and make it real. And she was fantastic. You know, she's kind of the anchor, emotional anchor of the movie, and from the audience point of view, she is, you know, in communication with her husband. And Mike, he loved his wife and loves his wife and his daughter so much that, you know, that was what really inspired me too. He went out there to provide for his family and to create a better life for them.
I had a lot of family friends who were down there for the premiere in New Orleans. 2 thumbs up.
Well, that's
really
all
appreciate
we care. Once we get
really
that, everything
appreciate
else is great.
Yeah. All right. Mark Wahlberg. Thank you, man. Deepwater Horizon hits theaters on September 30th. My friends have already seen it, but you got to wait a little bit longer. Who's going to go see it?